Welcome, everybody. I'm Reed Kelly, and this is a Fresno State College Football 27 Dynasty. So we're headed west to Fresno State. Young Kells is taking over the Fresno State Bulldogs. Depending on how old you are, you guys know Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, some of the greats. When you think about it, of Fresno State history came through that school, put on a show, and we had a good year last year. 9-4, things are looking up, and you know what? It's time for some fresh blood. It's time for a new head coach. That's where I'm coming in. Young Kells, we're doing this. We're gonna see if we can take Fresno State to the national championship, and it's gonna be a good time. So we're gonna keep the offensive scheme as a spread. I'm gonna keep the same offensive playbook. We're going to go Fresno State. I always run a 4-2-5 when I play online, so we'll keep that. And we're going to get into it. We're going to check out this roster real quick and kind of see how much NIL we have. Now, I will say, I wanted to pick a school that would be challenging to get recruits. So, this team on offense, it's looking it's looking okay for a Mountain West school. We have a really good running back, it looks like. He is the GOAT on the Ultimate Team right now, Rayshawn Luke. Let's take a look at this roster real quick. So we have Christian Martin. He's a redshirt sophomore. He's cheap on the NIL, but he's only a 71 overall. And I think we're going to have to be looking to upgrade the quarterback position at some point. I don't know when it's going to be, but we'll keep an eye out when we get into recruiting. So, like I said, Rayshawn Luke, probably our best player on offense, 84 overall, 96 speed, which is insane, 95 acceleration. We're going to be feeding him as we go through this dynasty playthrough. Wide receiver, it's looking okay. It's a pretty average for, whoa, I said Mountain West. This is Pac 12. I forgot. Fresno State's in the Pac 12 now. That's amazing. I think that kind of gives us an advantage, hopefully, in recruiting, being in the Pac 12. I know they're kind of like tiered down from the Power Four now, obviously, with all the restructuring, but we'll see how it goes. Tight end's looking decent. Left tackle is a sophomore. He's an 80 overall. I don't know if I'll be wanting to get somebody like that in the next couple years, but we'll see. He could turn into something really good for us. We got a redshirt senior left guard, so it looks like guard might be where we might need to put some budget into center as well. Offensive line play is huge in this game if you guys don't already know that. But, looking at this roster, I'm not super worried, at least on offense right now. Defense, I mean, man, looking at the NIL budget we have, which is 465, it's going to be really tough to recruit some guys to come play for Fresno State and coach Young Kells. But we're going to have to see, depending on the defense, right? It kind of depends what you like to play. I rarely do three linebackers. I'm usually a two linebacker guy. I got a middle linebacker, and then I'm either running with a Sam or a Will. So these guys might not see the field. Our Sams aren't that good either. Oh my God, we might have a problem here, Houston. So definitely upgrading that. We have a 90 overall corner. I would think that he would take away half the field this year, right? So hopefully that's the case. These other guys might need some help. This guy's got 89 speed though, Jamarian Briggs. So that's good. And our free safety has 95 speed. How do you say that name? Croy? Is it Croy? Croy Stewart. So we're gonna see. We have Ryan Wilson, who also has 88. I mean, this speed isn't bad, and I always look at speed, guys, especially because I am a big Ultimate Team player. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it feels playing on Heisman difficulty in this game against a computer. So that's the starting offense and defense. Like I said, we're running a 4-2-5. So you can see we have our best mics linebackers there. So we have a 75 and a 70. Half the field is going to be taken over with Harris. And we're just gonna have to see. I'm glad we have Jax, that good left edge. Hopefully he can create some pressure. And let's take a look at our schedule before we get into anything. I would love to look at that if I could find. We have to hire staff and manage blueprint. So let's get into that first. Um, This is going to be tricky, especially with a 1.5 star school. So you can already see big portion of our budget is going to NIL, right? 785, that's 43% of our overall budget. We have 310, which is 17% going to our staff. Facilities 250. Our facility grade is a D plus. Now, I don't know how much research you guys have done on this whole NIL structuring. I do know in the videos that I've watched, like NIL is the most important thing to get people to come to your school now. But as a team with a really low budget, 465, we're really gonna have to play around with these recruits. Hopefully, find some gems and see what we can do there. So let's take a look at the budget overview real quick. So conference prestige is great. It's a B. I'm glad we're in the Pac-12, no longer in the Mountain West. I think that's good. Brand exposure is a D. Stadium atmosphere is a D plus. Maybe we think about upgrading the stadium potentially in the next couple years. C program can tradition, and that's what we have right now. So decent budget overview. Let me look at these facilities real quick. Okay. So we're spending 450 right now to have a premier facility. So we're gonna see what that does. And let me see this equipment slot. Trophy room. Okay. Increases athletic facility grade and progression if below facility max. No effect on basic facility. Okay. Interesting. We're just gonna run with it, guys. Okay. So I don't need to hire any staff right now, but let's take a look at some of these recruits. Now, like I said, I want to look at offensive line. I really need to look at some linebackers and maybe find a gem, maybe diamond in the rough quarterback or a wide receiver that we can really target throughout the next couple of years. Because, like I said, I'm kind of scared to play on Heisman, and I'm going to be staring down my receivers. So the way I like to recruit, this could be right, this could be wrong. You can kind of see right here who's interested in you, right? And you can just filter that by pressing square, and it'll sort it. Probably a lot of 1 stars that EA is going to give us that are interested in Fresno State. But like, is that going to move the needle? Is that going to take us to a Pac-12 championship? Ideally, is what we want to go for this year. So probably not. So we want to kind of try to pick and choose and kind of see what is going to work for us with our budget. So we have a few 2 stars here. I mean, it's a punter, it's a quarterback, he's a backfield creator, but I do want to take a look at some 3 stars as well. So let's do that. All right. So here's our first 3 star. He's a running back. He's 6. We're gonna add a few of these guys. We're gonna see what we can do here. I guess I could filter by rating, right? There we go. However, none of these 3 stars are interested in us. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take kind of a different approach here. And I'm going to look at California because that's where we're at. Let's just keep it at 3 stars and see if there's anybody in the state that's interested in us, because that gives us a pretty decent pipeline. These guys are open. Backfield creators aren't usually the type of quarterbacks that I like to go for. I like to go dual threat or pocket. I'm not a huge scrambler when I'm playing. But maybe we take a chance. You know what I mean? He's expensive though. It's always something that I forget about this NIL stuff. It's like, we'll see. We have 1100 NIL to play with. So maybe we pick a few of these 3 stars and see what we can do. Here is a 3 star that's ninth in interest, 70 NIL. He's an elusive route runner. Maybe he'll be fast. Let's take a look. Now, I do like to find these guys that are probably a little bit cheaper, but we're going to have to just see as we move forward here. I do think we should focus defense. But like I said, I do want to quarterback this recruiting cycle, and I do want a decent wide receiver. And if I can get some people for cheap, then we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and filter. Let's take a look at some quarterbacks. So these are just the guys in California, right, that are 3 stars. Let's do it. This dude's 50. I'd love to scout him and kind of just see what we can find there. Contact seeker, elusive bruiser, contact seeker. I don't really go for the contact seeker guys. I like guys that are quicker and faster, especially when we're talking running backs. I would say that's personal preference depending on how you play. But I like guys with that speed boost that are a little bit more shifty when I'm running the ball. This guy is 6'5", 197. Austin Sanzenbacher. Backer, who knows? Let's recruit him. Let's see what's going on. We got a contested specialist, an elusive route runner that's 5'11". We can take a look at him. We really need to look at some offensive linemen. So let's do that. This guy's 15 NIL. I think we could probably deal with that. This right tackle is 15. Great. We'll keep a couple of right guards, of course. Look, another one. Like, this just takes a while, guys, when you're recruiting. It's going to be, you got to just look at the NIL, your budget, the NIL budget, and then their ratings, of course. But as you kind of get into the groove, you get used to it a little bit. I feel like we should pick one of these guys. They're both very similar, and I don't want to use all my hours. So we're going to take a chance on Jeff Pack. And then I don't know if we're going to go edge rushers here. I think I'm going to go this guy. He's 6'3". But like I said, we should focus on getting a couple linebackers. Now, I love a fast linebacker. I'm usually using a linebacker. So we're about to see if there are any 3-stars that look pretty decent that might be in our pipeline. Here's a JUCO thumper, signal caller Mike. Try to look at these deal breakers because like conference prestige is never going to go away. This guy's tall. You will be getting some playing time, sir, if you come here. Let's look at some outside linebackers real quick. Maybe there's a few that look decent. Love a tall linebacker, guys. And of course, we got to look at some corners. Defense wins championships. Let's see what we got here. Boundary corner. I'll take it. Field corner. 6'3". I like that. All the zone guys are so tall in this game. So we'll take a look at a few of those guys. And I think I'm going to keep it at that for now. We got 19 targets. And we're going to see if that will do it for us. I'm not going to look at any 4-stars right now. We're going to just see what we can do here. We're going to see if we can get any gems. This guy's throw power is a 90. That's good. Deep accuracy is an 83. Short and medium accuracy, I would say, is pretty average. But I do want to take a look at this workman guy. So what we're going to do is remove Ferreira. Scout work. So when I'm scouting, guys, I really, for me at least, I look at throw power and I look at accuracy, and then obviously depending on what they are, this guy being a dual threat, his speed's an 83, his acceleration's an 82, his throw on the run is a 75, under pressure is a 75. That's not bad. I don't like backfield creators because I just feel like they're not necessarily good at one specific thing. His accuracy is good off the rip, but I just think this guy might be the one for me. And like I said, it depends on what your guys' playing style is like, but we're going to go with Ferreira with his 50 NIL and see if we can snag him to be our quarterback of the future. So we're going to look at a few of these guys. Look at this guy. Speed's already a 92. Acceleration is an 85. Damn, change direction is an 89 too. That's crazy. Mr. Frank Pryor. And here's where I'm hoping we can get some speed this year. There we go. 88 speed. He's a gem. He's going to be developing a lot quicker than these other guys. And he looks okay. He's an elusive route runner. His medium route sucks, but he's got 88 speed. Hopefully he can develop into something. Mr. Denzel Hinish. Crazy name. All right. That guy's a bust. Get out of here. Let's look at Steven Zarin. 80 speed. I don't know. His expected NIL is 40. I think what we should do here is maybe just go for Hinish. Kind of focus a lot of our energy on a few guys. And then we'll see how the season plays out, and we'll check the transfer portal. Okay, great. Here we go. Gem right tackle. Perfect. So we're going to keep both of these guys because we need offensive linemen bad, and we're putting in some work here. So things are looking good so far. We're going to exit recruiting, and we're going to get into this season. Probably should have upgraded my coach skills, but you have 25. So I'll put it to something this next week, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's see. AD expectations. We didn't really talk about this one yet. Be ranked in the top 25 in the next 4 seasons. So I have 4 seasons to be ranked? Is that what that means? That seems pretty easy. God willing. Win more conference games than last year. Conference wins. I need 6. Okay, that's a big one. Win 50% of your conference game this season. Okay. I feel like that's very doable. Like I said, I've never played on Heisman yet. I've been playing a lot of online on Ultimate Team. So we're going to see. Now we can take a look at our schedule. Boy, Oh boy. Playing USC first, number 15, Jaden Mayava, Heisman candidate going into this year. So we're going to see how that goes. We don't have a bye week until week 8, but I feel like we got a few winnable games here. Sacramento State, San Jose State, Rice. I think those are all very winnable games as we get into conference schedules. We got Washington State, Boise State, San Diego State. That's kind of a gauntlet. At least we have Boise State at home this year. Oregon State's coming to us. We got 2 away games. Utah State, Texas State, very winnable. Colorado State, very winnable. And then we have San Diego State again. Is this kind of what I read about the Pac-12 kind of doing this interesting schedule where they play certain teams twice? Because it's really interesting. I think it's kind of cool, kind of like a home and home for football. Really interesting. So that'll be fun. Get to play at San Diego State, and they're going to play us. Let's take a look. We're going to go for it, man. We're going for Kevin. Offer this scholarship. And what I'm going to do for him, we got a decent amount of NIL, okay, guys? And from what I've seen, is that NIL is very, very important to land the recruits that you want. I like this guy. We're going to give him 90 NIL. And then I'm going to see with our 295 hours after this, who to add it to. Okay, so we're going to give Frank Pryor 40 NIL. I think that feels good. That feels good. Let's get these guys really interested. Now, Hinish, who I really want, we're going to shell out a little bit. If this is wrong, then this is wrong, but I'm getting my boy. Okay, Hinish, got him. These guys, cheap. Let's just see. We'll give him 25 NIL. This guy's the gem. I want him. Give him 30 NIL. Great. All these guys, I want them to be interested. Boom. And we'll see as the weeks go by how this kind of plays out, especially if I'm not giving them a lot of recruiting hours, and kind of see how NIL really shakes out in this game. I'm taking this guy off because I don't like his acceleration. His coverage is good, though. A lot better. I'm taking Everett Washington off. We're going to go with Aiden Stutz, and we're going to go Clayton Banks. Now with Clayton, because he's a gem, we'll give him 5 NIL. He doesn't know who he is yet. We're going to develop him. This guy's crazy, but we'll give him 70. Corner, another important one. I want to see if we can get any gems here. 86 speed is great. See, his coverage is horrible. Our boundary guys is not good. Change of direction is so good, though. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to risk spending NIL money on a bust. Wow, get him out of here. We're going to just roll with Eric Toncho. Now, we have 0 hours. This might not be the right way to go about this, but we're going to see, guys. We're learning together. Let's move forward. Actually, let's add these coach skills onto these guys. Now, I probably should have done this earlier, but that's okay. There's only one anyway. So we'll add that to the quarterback. And let's move forward to next week. Let's play our first game. So I'm recruiting 11 guys. That seems kind of low. Does that seem kind of low? We'll figure it out. But let's play this first game against USC. I'm a little nervous. First game of the season, but we're going to do it. We're going to sim the weekly practice because I think everybody's healthy. We'll stay with the white aways. Kind of like those. Let's see what the alternate is. Nah, we won't go black. We'll go current. I like the all white. Let's go all white. Let's do it. All right. First game at the Coliseum. This is going to be a big one. Okay, we are back. And I have a new camera because my camera just died. So we're going to go ahead and get this game started. I'll probably play for this video. Kind of want to keep it shorter. So we'll play this game. We'll check out our recruiting. We'll advance a week. And then we will move forward with that. So let's get into it. This game volume might be a little bit too loud. Let's see. All right, let's get it. Now for this game, especially on Heisman, I don't know. I've been watching a few of the creators. They might just not be that good. Like I said, I play online, but maybe Heisman's actually really hard. But we're about to find out. A lot of broken tackles in this game. Look at that. My head coach looks just like me, Young Kells. Okay, Jaden Mayava, Terrell Henderson. I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. I like to just run a cover 4 just to kind of see what's going on. We'll do Thunderbird. We'll see what's going on with this guy. I always go way outside because just playing actual people, they're always trying to break it outside. Let's see if they run this. Get some pressure on Jaden Mayava. Great. Keep this going. 3rd and 7. We'll watch the running back. Was that on me? See, that's a problem. I was just running. I wasn't even doing anything. Yeah. Holding. I didn't even touch him, but okay. It's all right. It's all right. We did not need that, but what? Pick 6, baby. Wow. I didn't even do anything. That was sick. All right. Great start. Great start for Fresno State in the Young Kells era. We are out here cooking immediately with a pick 6. That's great. Let me make sure. This is on, because that seemed kind of crazy, no? Heisman. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll keep running cover 4 palms. Okay. 2nd and 16. Dream start for the Bulldogs. My God. 3rd and 19. Am I dreaming right now, guys? Am I dreaming? Get there. There we go. All right, we'll try to get another score here, obviously. That would be the dream. But here's our first offensive possession. All right, Josiah, show me something. We're throwing it to you. But let's start with the draw play to Rayshawn Luke, who I love. He's so good on Ultimate Team. Shit. Not a good start. It's okay. Let's run it again. Man. Okay. All right. I like curls, but they're playing press. So I'm going to be looking at, of course, I'm going to be looking at Rayshawn Luke, but we'll see if they back up a little bit. No, they're not backing up. Okay. It's okay. Punt this one. We'll stop him again. I trust our defense. Okay. 2-back set. This might be one of those. Yeah, I thought he was going to throw it onto the flats, but that's okay. What's the flag? How is that pass interference? He wasn't even past the line of scrimmage. Okay. Sit down. Guys, I'm going to run cover 4 this whole game. I do have an empty check and custom adjustments that I looked up. Oh, I was there. Another stop for the boys. All right. Let's get a touchdown. Let's sling the rock. I'm looking at Freeman. Should have threw it. Offense needs some work, guys. I should have gotten rid of it, though. There we go. We're going to chew the clock. What is that guy doing? All right. I mean, I'll take it. Would you call that a lapse of judgment? Oh, you're kidding me. Did I lead him too much? There's no way. I felt like that was a good throw. Oh, a lot of broken tackles in this game is what I've been noticing, which kind of sucks. But you know what? It's okay. That's another thing. It's like, why did that dude not jump up when I press triangle? It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Does that dude just break every hit stick tackle known to man? I don't know, guys. Cover 4. I'm scared to do man, but let's just see. We'll go man one more time. We'll see if that works. There we go. Kick a field goal. We bend, but we don't break. That's the motto for Fresno State this year. All right, so far I'm feeling pretty confident on defense. The offense that I need it needs some work. It's me, though. It's me. You know what I mean? I don't know if that one was me. I just got to keep feeding Rayshawn. Yeah. End of the first quarter, we're up 7-3. I think if you asked me before this game if I would be happy with that, I would say yes. And we're driving, so let's make sure we just keep it up. A lot of congestion there. I felt like I needed to get rid of the ball pretty quickly. All right, 2 yards on that. I wonder if Abbott will be open. Let's see if we can. There it is. I love those comeback routes, especially if the defense is playing off and the corners are playing off. Most of the time, that's an automatic completion if you have the protection. Rayshawn Luke, another great run. I mean, we got to keep running with him, right? No sense in throwing the ball. We're going to try a read option here, and I think it's going to work. See, I shouldn't have pulled it. We're going for it, guys. We're going for it. Big play. I could take the points, but that's not the way we live. There we go. I do like a flood concept. We'll see if this guy follows square. So he does, which means... Too early? Too early of a pass? Okay. See this McLean? He should be open. I had to get it out. See, that's the problem with those comebacks is like, I think a lot of times you really have to have good protection for those to... All right, Martin, come on. Touchdown, baby! To our number 1 guy, Freeman. And the Fresno State Bulldogs are up 14-3 against number 15, USC. Let's keep it going. All right, if we can get a stop here and go into halftime at least up 14-3, I feel good about this game. Our defense is cooking. Good Lord. I'll stay with this man as long as... If they can't beat it, then we'll keep going with it. That dude is right there. I wish he saw that. Okay, so there's like, if Jaden Mayava has time against this man, obviously, he's going to find those dudes. All right. We're going to guess pass here. And they run it, but that's okay. All right, 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can get the ball. That man defense is crazy, guys. We should have gotten it. Oh, let's score. How about that? Now I'm looking at this comeback again. We got protection. We got protection. There it is. I even press X to do a secure catch, but okay. So check out this flood concept. Depending on if that linebacker is on Abbott. Okay, so he is, but I like that. Get out of bounds. There we go, Freeman. Freeman's cooking. All right, I feel like they're playing a lot of man here. And they go zone. That's not good. I forgot to chew clock on. Great. That's okay. That's okay. What is that? That was a good pass. I'm gonna try that again. No, I'm not. Either I'm ass or the quarterback. It's just not hitting those. All right, we got 50 seconds to D up. What the hell? Was I not right there? Thanks, guys. Thanks for the tip. The clock management on these CPUs is not good, guys. What? I don't even know what to say about that one, but cool, I guess. Feel like I was there. Whoa. Was that final? Did Texas lose at Texas State? All right, good return. Let's get a score here. Dude, catch the ball. What is that guy's catching? Freeman should be running that route anyway, but it looks like they might be having somebody underneath. So I'm going to look at triangle here. Yeah, they have somebody underneath. It's all right. Sometimes the check down is the best thing to do. Now it's 3rd down and 3. I kind of want to run the ball. We're going to do this RPO. Got smacked, but we got the first down. Oh, what a hole. Pause. Break that outside. Oh, no. That's on me. Oh, no, guys. I'm bouncing it outside for some reason. Why am I doing that? It's okay. All right, tackle just got cooked. Uh-oh. It is okay. It is okay. USC's still on upset alert. Now, what? Did that guy just get juked out of his shoes in the hole? There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to this cover 4. Running bunch. So I gotta look out for that RPO. I lost him. I should have been there. But it's okay. Whoa. Wow. That was a late draw play. All right, guys. We're going to have to rethink this. Going empty. Whoa. Somebody got cooked. Oh, get some pressure. Oh, no. Okay. USC takes the lead for the first time in this game. That's okay. That's okay. We're fine, everybody. Take a deep breath, and we're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. Everything's fine. Everything's good. These things just happen sometimes, you know? Face mask, please. Thank you. You can't do that. All right, let's try flood again. Let's see. Looks like they might be going man. No, no way. Throw that. Okay, so we're going to watch McLean again. Cookies. Cookies and milk. It feels so good to throw that ball, too. I don't know why I like that route so much. Go, Rayshawn. Go, Rayshawn. All right, we're driving. We're driving, guys. I'll take 4 yards all day. That was nice. I don't feel good about this play, but we're doing it. My God, I do feel good about this play. Ah! Oh, man. Okay, okay, okay. Do we go Wildcat here, or is that too gimmicky? Let's go goal line, and let's try a toss. Yeah, set the edge. The upset is still brewing. We are here. We are giving number 15 USC a scare. We need to stop. We need to stop, and then I feel good. Run game's been great so far. This dude, Lockhart, number 19, is good. He breaks all the tackles. Bring this guy down here. Take that. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day. Let's run his cover 4 quarters. So you guys can see, I usually press most of the time. I don't know why. I do like it though. Bro, that guy's crazy. Okay. Well, we got to bring pressure. I completely just ran through that play, but we got to stop. So, dude, these broken tackles really make me mad. They don't go for it if I stop them here, right? Let's do cover 1. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. So that's one of the biggest problems of playing man and pressing against dudes that are higher rated than your corners is that they will get cooked sometimes. But that's on me. That's on me. I shouldn't have done that. It was pretty stupid, especially in such a close game. But I feel like we're rolling on offense a little bit, so I'm not very scared. Let's see if we can hold this ball and score a touchdown and leave them as little time as possible. And I don't mean like play conservatively, but we'll see how this drive goes first. All right, we're going to let the clock run. It's the 4th quarter, guys. We're down 3, a few defensive lapses, but I feel okay going into the 4th quarter. I think we started finally rolling on offense. I kind of understood like who to throw it to, what kind of plays to run with this team. So we'll see. Let's try that X dagger play again. And let's see how they're running this. It looks like that corner might be playing underneath. We'll see. That safety will be. Let's see if it's there. That was scary. Okay. Post wide dig. 3rd and 9. Let's see if we can get it. Gotta get a stop here. What is that, dude? Oh my God. Okay, it's fine. They're probably going to run it, right? We will not press this time around. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's great. Why isn't that guy following him? Why am I not picking that? 3rd and 13. Let's go cover 6. We'll rush 3. We'll guess pass. And we'll hope and pray. Oh, pick it! Sit down. Wow, what a stop. Okay, that was big. That was big, guys. All right, we got some work to do. Let's score. 4 yards, I'll take that all day. Let's run another inside zone. Is Rayshawn Luke is like that wear and tear just crazy? Donaldson, do we have a two-headed monster at our running back position? All right, I need to turn off chew clock. Do we go back to X dagger? Freeman will be running this route. Ooh, I feel good about it. I feel good about it. Guys, I'm telling you, if you don't know what to run, that's the play. Yeah, Donaldson, go baby. Stiff arm. We're gonna run X dagger again. We're gonna spam against the CPU. Nobody was open. Was anybody open? I should have hit that hole. Uh-oh. Is that our tight end? I need Rayshawn back in the game. I need his speed. We're running it. Come on, baby. Let's go. We're gonna substitute. We're gonna keep running. Damn. We're gonna chew. We're running X dagger again. We're gonna win this game. Come on, come on, come on. You know, I forced that one, and that's on me. Damn, that sucks. It's all right, we're gonna stop. They got chew clock on now. I mean, they're probably gonna just run the ball, right? What? My God. Okay, I'm not calling a timeout yet. Ocean. All right. There, I don't know why they're throwing it. No, guys. Why are they running it? Or why are they passing it? Heartbreak over a stupid pick. I should not have thrown that. Damn, that sucks. You know what? I'm proud of this team for showing their heart. It just wasn't enough, and that's okay. We gave USC a scare. Lincoln Riley will be, I don't know what he will be, but yeah, player prevent. Oh my God, the center got cooked. All right, we're just gonna run this one out. Unfortunately, we showed it down here, and you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Lost by 10, some bad decisions, some crazy lucky plays by USC, but it is what it is, especially when you're at a school that's a 1.5 star and you're kind of in this mini rebuild. And we'll see. Rayshawn Luke wasn't there at the end of the game. Wear and tear must be a huge deal. So we'll see. But let's continue on to next week. Looks like we have some recruiting hours to go through real quick. Okay, so let's put 25 on Ferreira, but let's find those gems. We'll put 25 on Pryor. Okay, Hinish, we're gonna go 50. I want these guys, so I'm gonna go all in on them, and we'll see what happens. Did I have another? Yes. Okay, Clayton Banks, come on down. And then the rest of these guys, I mean, I'm trying to think. I think we focus offense. We'll shore up the offensive line. We'll get that wide receiver and then 10th on him. So that's it. We'll see. We have 680 NIL remaining, but we'll see how it goes. So let's advance to next week. We'll see where our recruiting's at, and then we'll have a part 2 of this video. Don't want it to be too long. Okay, we got locked out of that Sam Javante Reese. That's okay. Oh. Okay, impatient. We're fine. I feel like we had a pretty good game. We're going up against Sac State next game. I feel good about it. So we got locked out of one of the dudes, but let's see what the guys are going for. Okay, Ferrer's first, Pryor's second, Hinish is first. We need him bad. Okay, Okeen is first. Perfect. Okay, Reese, you're out of here. Banks is second, so we're moving up there. Guys are moving up, so that's good. We only have 10 targets. We're going to figure this out, but if you guys have any suggestions or things that you have seen worked or things that you want to see going into the next video, let me know. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, and I kind of just want to give a fresh perspective and kind of learn with you guys as we go through here. Heisman difficulty was a little bit difficult, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, I lost. But we're gonna keep pushing out these videos. We'll probably play a couple games in the next video, but you guys let me know in the comments, like how much of the games do you guys like to see? How many games do you want to see in a video? Do you want it to be more focused on recruiting? I'm open to whatever you guys like watching, especially from other people. But that's it for part 1 of the Fresno State dynasty, and we are going to do a part 2 in the next couple days. But I appreciate it, and we'll talk later. See ya.